Welcome to Starting a Business Simplified, Navigating the Shift, a podcast for those of you looking to transition from a medical career to starting an online business. I will be sharing how to get started, success stories, and more. If you are looking to make the move from medicine to online, but don't know where to start, this is the podcast for you. I'm Suzy Rains, your host, and I look forward to helping you simplify starting a business. Welcome back to this episode of Starting a Business Simplified. In this episode, I am going to be talking about how you can stand out in a noisy industry or with the noise that happens around being a small business owner, especially online. I know that this is challenging online because there's billions, I'm going to say with a B, of content out there online in the world. And if you're a new business owner and you're just starting out, it's just you, and it's like throwing a pebble into the ocean. It feels like nobody's ever going to find you. You're just putting stuff out there and it's just getting lost. I know because that's how I felt when I started out. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It takes time. But the one thing that there's more than one thing, but the main thing that you can do that I've been doing in my time with my business, starting my business, is making relationships and connections. Finding those people that you connect with that have common interests that maybe complement what you're doing in your business, and making connections with them and collaborating with them, asking them how you can support their business and telling them about your business, and really having those open conversations. There is no competition in the world. There's enough for everybody. We don't have to fight to get clients. We don't have to compete to get people to hire us. There is such a huge need in the world for what we have to offer as small business owners. There's more needs than there is practitioners, coaches, consultants, service providers. There's so much out there. The trick is to get in front of the people that need you so that they know you're there and so that they can hold their hand up and say, hey, I need your help. There's several things that you can do. First of all, you want to be yourself. You want to be unique. And I did an episode recently about when I was a cashier at a grocery store and how people would wait in my line to come through my register because they wanted to see me, even though there was other cashiers that did the exact same job just as effectively. But those people wanted to see me. They wanted to have a conversation with me. And that's what you want to do in your business. You want to become the person that your people want to go to. For example, I'm going to use my business. I do starting a business. I help women that are transitioning out of the medical field to start their own service-based business. And I do that through business planning, through helping them create a foundation for all the components that they need to know as a business owner to get them going. And so when I first started out, I did my research and I Googled business plans, and I went and I looked on Amazon for books about business planning, YouTube, all the YouTube videos that are out there that talk about business planning. And at first, it discouraged me. I'm going to be honest. It discouraged me because I thought there's so much information out there about business planning. How on earth am I going to stand out when there's so much information out there? And it took me a little bit to figure out that, yeah, there's information out there, but it's not me who's presenting it. It's other people. And the way that they present the information, they're going to attract the people that want to work with them, read their book, or watch their video. You're listening to this podcast because you like to listen to me. And I'm different because there's only one of me. I quickly realized that I'm different and unique, and what I have to offer is different and unique. And the people that want to work with me, they are going to come because they want to work with me. It's not about the business plan. Yes, that's what I help them with, but really they want to do it with me. I also did create a unique offering. So this is another thing you can do. So not only be yourself and share yourself with the world so that they know who you are and how you're different, but also I created a unique offer, which means I don't do traditional business planning. I created a simplified version of a business plan that solopreneurs, people who are self-funding, they're not going to the bank and looking for a loan, they're not looking for investors. They're the person that's just sitting down at their computer at home and wants to start a business. I'm speaking specifically to them. We're doing a business plan that is completely custom to them, simplifying it in a way that they're actually building their business for themselves, not for a bank or an investor, and allowing them to see the vision of what they want their business to be, how much it's going to cost for them to start, what are they going to need as far as marketing and who are they talking to, their pricing, their goal setting, all their operations, how is their business going to run, how are they going to keep it running, how much money do they have to make in order to afford to keep their business running, all the things that go into creating a business. I work with my clients on, but it's not the traditional business plan. So that's how I set myself apart, is I do this in a simplified way, and I do it through online courses and one-on-one coaching in a way that is easy for them to understand. It walks them through everything in a simplified way, and it's something that they can do and feel confident when they're done that they can move forward with their business. So that's what sets me apart, is I'm not just a template people fill out to create a business plan, and I'm not a business mindset. We're just going to talk all about SWOT analysis and market research, and we're going to do all these numbers, and we're going to do projections, and we're going to forecast. We don't do any of that. You do simple goal setting, do some simple calculations, simple pricing, everything simplified. So when you're thinking about standing out in a noisy industry or a noisy online space, what I want you to take away is you want to be yourself. Find those unique things about yourself that you bring to your business because only you have them, and tell people about them. You're going to connect and network and build relationships with people who are like-minded, with people who complement what you do in your business. And then the third thing is you're going to create an offer that stands out, that's different or has a unique spin from what's already out there. So another example before I go is if you do nutrition. How do you do nutrition? Be specific. What is different about you maybe doing coaching around nutrition? What makes you unique and what makes it different? So something to think about. I hope this episode was helpful and gives you some good tips on how you can stand out in the noise and be heard and be found by the people that want to work with you. And if you have any questions about anything in this episode, please reach out. I'm open to conversations. I'm open to chatting with you. You can find me on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and you can go to my website and schedule a call with me if you want to chat with me personally. So as always, keep it simple. Thanks for listening to this episode of Starting a Business Simplified, Navigating the Shift. If you enjoyed this episode, then hit the subscribe or follow button on your favorite podcasting platform so you never miss an episode. This podcast is for you, so be sure to reach out and let me know what you thought about this episode. If you're not sure how to get started with your business, download a copy of the Starting a Business Simplified guide. Click on the link in the show notes for your copy.